Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
So now let's take a look at Bitcoin market. So you can see that situation is coming down here as well. It's not only on the euro currency and the gold that we discussed today. And in fact, we've got the scenario that we warned about last time. We said if market will break the 85 top, then you should expect action to the 88, 89. We're not excluding this possible action, as we said, just by indirect signs that we saw on Monday, when market was not showing actually pure bearish performance. So it was standing flat for too long. Any attempts to go low immediately was buying out by the new traders who stepped in, supporting the market. And this is not natural performance for the bearish market. That's why we were suspicious about this situation and suggest that be careful, move stop to the break-in for the bearish positions that we've got, and be aware of the possible upward action to the 89. So now market stands there. What we could do in the current situation? On a actually monthly chart, we do not have any changes. Market still stands above the early pivot point, 80 even, showing some fluctuations around. To make some breakthrough, it has to either break the 80 even or start moving above the top, which is actually might be clear signal of the upward breakout and action back to the 127 target. But for now, it's nothing's going on here. The same on the weekly. Response to the oversold still continues, but overall context remains bearish, trend remains bearish, so it might be just a pullback here. That actually leads us to a situation on the lower time frame. So on the daily, here's actually the background for the current performance. That was our reversal bar, and we said keep an eye on this top. Bearish market should not take it out, but if 85 will be broken, then be prepared to action back to the 89. So this, you can see this upward action has started. That things that you see on the daily chart, it's a bit larger scale A, B, C, D pattern compared to the one that we were considering. I will show you a bit later on a fall time frame chart. But now on the daily chart, if this A, B, C, D will be formed, then the area around 90, 30, approximately 19, between 90, 90, 75, it might be interesting for taking the short position. If by some reasons later still market will break it up, at the first touch, this is big chances for a pullback. And this is relatively safe chance for possible taking the short position. Because here we will get the ABCD target, minor patient guard is cheaper to sell correspondingly, around the confidence resistance. And here is a natural strong support resistance area. So you can see previously was support, and this was be broken, resistance, and once again it will be resistance. So that's definitely the area, if you trade on the intraday charts, that you need to pay attention to if you intend to take the short position. If even, as I said, later market could change the direction and start breaking up. First touch probably will be to the downside. So chances that the first touch will be response to this area really significant. On a lower time frame, on the 4 time frame chart, you could see our initial ABCD pattern, and in fact its target already has been reached with this minor top very close. So this is kind of the guardless triple to sell as well. It's around 88 area. Now you could see that market also is moving inside of the channel. Why in general bearish context might appear at any point of time? Just because of the way how market performs here. So let's take a look. This is not some thrusting breakout like this one. So this is gradual upward action in a channel which is could be treated as a bearish consolidation in a way of the flag pattern or something. To change the situation and to form any bullish signs, bullish background, market has to break the area that we already mentioned right here and start moving back to the C point, to the 96.95 resistance. In this case, we could maybe start thinking about the hand and shoulders. So it will be shoulder, head, another shoulder before upward continuation. But for now, when the market stands below the major levels, showing really gradual action, it is too early to speak about this. So for current trading opportunities, I would just probably consider only this one. This is most interesting. Of course, you could find something else to trade. I don't know. Maybe you're trading in the range. In this case, you could try to buying in the lower border, moving inside with the market. Maybe you could try to take the short position near this upper border with this completion of the 322, placing stop above this resistance and hoping that market will show the pullback to the trend line to an area around 83. But this is too small trading stops that for considering with our updates, just because we can't control it, and it could be over within a few hours while we prepare updates 2 times a week on the Bitcoin market. But this also exists. These opportunities exist. You could probably try to trade them if you would like to. For us, currently the major interest stands around, is also the range. So for us, major interest right now stands around particularly 90 area, 90.50, 90.70. So what will happen around it? So that might be next great opportunity for a trading setup.